can remember being happy.
She wants that back, and she'll do anything to get it, even if it means double-crossing Archie.
How's that flatmate of yours? Ryan, isn't it?
I hardly ever see him.
We are taking him all the way to the cleaners.
Her and Ryan were going to do him over to get the Vic. But in the process, I think she actually fell for him. You asked me a question. The answer is yes. She was with older men and reasonably wealthy. Oh, that is disgusting. Get me a bucket.
So you've got the two of them on the outside of the Vic wanting to get in.
If we want to get the Vic, we've got to stay focused.
Eyes on the prize.
And when Archie manipulates Sam to skip bail, the Mitchells lose ownership of the Vic.
Your mum's lost the Vic, Sam.
What?
Yes, and all the bail money. All 250 grand of it. Archie's nicked the Vic off them. Everyone's homeless and it's all down to you.
He's finally got what he wanted, or he thought he wanted. He's got the Queen Vic.
The Mitchells came down to Phillips the first time and saw Archie and I behind the bar. My pub. Oh no, it's not actually your pub. Is it?
It's mine.
That was Janine's absolute moment of glory. It's actually quite a sad moment, poor old Peggy.
Do you mind if we go upstairs to pack? Take all the time you need.
That Vic is her identity, and that places her at the centre of the square. She is the queen of the square, and without it, she feels like nothing.
I hope you'll both be very happy here.
And she just hands them the keys and packs, and then let's just leave them.
Do me a favour, Charlie. Chuck it in the bin, will you?
As Peggy leaves the Queen Vic, a more personal departure for Barbara Windsor was soon to be announced.
I had this in my head that I was leaving the show. Nobody else knew. I knew that I was going. I found it very difficult to do that scene because I knew I could easily just burst into tears and say, "Oh, I've made this decision," you know, kind of thing. So it was a difficult one. That one.
They got the Vic after all their shenanigans, and it was all sort of really short-lived.
When she's landlady of the Vic, she's probably there for all of about 3 minutes.
Whilst she was assuming, you know, she was now the lady of the house, Archie was getting ready to boot her out.
What Archie has always been brilliant at doing is working out what an individual wants and giving them that.
I want to take care of you, Janine. I know you.
He knows her inside out, and that's probably why, in such a short space of time, she completely fell for him.
So he spotted in Janine that what she needs more than anything in her life is a father figure.
Don't worry. I'm going to be looking after you for a long time.
Janine's one weakness is really her relationship with Frank.
We decided to sell up the Lee Wolford.
It's all Peggy's fault. He walked out on her and the family numerous sort of times.
I knew you loved her more than you've ever loved her.
Don't be ridiculous, Janine.
I don't think she ever genuinely felt his stability in her life.
Nobody cares about me. Oh no, little Janine. She'll fall into line every time.
The way I always think about Janine is that she's this abandoned child. Archie's made her feel wanted, he's made her feel like he's a father to her.
I feel so safe with you, I really do. She really does think that he loves her.
It's a treasure hunt, just like when you were a little girl.
And he really tried to hurt her even more.
You're the only person that really understands me.
I know. She runs off.
She runs out to the Christmas tree.
Fine, next envelope.
She runs back in.
Where Archie is waiting.
I love you, Archie. I really do.
Finally, she finds that last clue.
A dusty lady.
Hidden under the Queen Vic dust.
And she gets the prize.
Open it.
And then he just guts his knife and literally stabs it through her heart. A ticket.
A one-way ticket to
Down.
Gdansk, it's pronounced.
in Poland.
And she crumbles, basically. I don't understand.
You never did. I'm not interested in you, Janine. I never was. You were just useful for me, that's all.
That's really mean stuff.
Why don't you ask your boyfriend if he'll give you a lift to the airport?
I haven't got.
Don't bother denying it. I know all about you and your little mate.
He's an evil man.
Now I know why Frank ran away.
If you were my daughter, I'd have run away too.
Will you love me?
That really did show him at his worst. Merry Christmas, Janine.
I felt really sorry for Jane.
She sits outside the butcher's house, looking through the window, sobbing that she's once again locked out of the family Christmas.
Which could be a good reason for killing Archie.
I wouldn't put anything past Janine. I don't know whether she's actually capable of killing in absolute cold blood, but I might be wrong.
Let's face it could have been anyone. Maybe Randy Ryan. He loves a dick down. Maybe enough to kill. Or Stacey. She's got an old score to settle. How about Lucy Beale? Oh, she's got a temper, that one.
Your life would have been so much better if you'd have gone with her.
Yeah, actually!
Why would you had?
Ouch. Or maybe even her dad. He's not been himself lately.
Christmas Day for the Beales this year is a weird one.
Ian? Ian, what's wrong?
And he's very edgy, he's not really eating.
Nothing.
Ian decided to have this weird game. I've got a really good idea, Tricia. Why don't we all open somebody else's present? He's obviously looking for something.
Yes, a special present left by Archie.
Archie and Janine have been blackmailing him because he's been bonking Janine.
I'm starving. You got anything I can munch on?
Just me.
Well, Ian's a he kind of walks into it.
Morning, Tiger.
She, unbeknownst to him, some sounds, some words, and some things that are said.
Oh, Ian, he's changed. He's changed so much. Oh, I wonder how much it's worth.
So, it's a simple case of blackmail, as Archie and Janine force Ian to sell them Phil's loan, giving them control of the Vic.
Archie just pushes him and basically blackmails him. You and her, I knew it. It's a good deal. And the best thing is, of course, you'll be able to have a nice, cosy Christmas with the missus.
A present under the tree.
Have you told Jane about your little dalliance? You check out her Christmas presents, all right? It's a little gift for me and Janine. Hope you get to it before she does.
He knows that Jane can't know. Admittedly, he and Jane were on a break, but Ian knows Jane's not going to listen to that.
There's also this history with Ian and Janine of sexual blackmail.
7 years ago, the Beale machine found himself in a very similar situation.
50 quid there.
A nice right up there.
You know, took about once bitten, twice shy.
That's all right.
Ian, and basically for cash to fund the troop.
It's kind of like she's gone a full circle.
Why does he have so much trouble with the ladies? Maybe he's just irresistible.
Lordy Lord. No, I don't think
He loves me. How can anybody want to be with Ian Beale? Ian?
Yeah.
Right, we'll leave it.
We have our own thing.
Hey?
Money, 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 money. Come on, let's get that Beale machine into first gear and start revving up that engine. He's got to be good at something. Yeah, that's what we think.
He's got the line.
Prepare us aboard. Captain Beale is on deck and about to raise the main rig.
He's got the moves.
What do you mean for once?
He's generous to a fault.
Thank you, my good man. How much will that be?
Oh,
Treat. What? No, hold on, I'm not swinging it just yet.
He's a romantic.
Friday's their best night. I mean, we'll lose a whole stack of cake.
Women love him. And now, he's a potential murderer.
If we were kidding Archie at all, no. But
What, that CD? I just want my life back. There is no CD, Ian. There is this, my laptop, on which there is a recording, and I can run off a copy any time I like.
and Archie being evening.
Guys, someone has to leave.